Welcome to Star Wars Obsessed.
Here is tote number 4. I had actually kept most of the card backs for my Star Wars action figures. And I went through this recently. I happened to look in the tote and I saw all of these and I was excited that I had all these. And I noticed that I don't have a card back for all of the figures. Like I don't have a card back for Princess Leia, the Star Wars Princess Leia, a Luke Skywalker, or Han Solo from Star Wars. I don't know why I don't have that. I also have the action figures C-3PO and R2-D2 from Droids, and I don't seem to have the card back for that one. I don't know what happened. But these are the card backs that I've been able to keep since the 80s. You know, as you can see, I collected the, pull this back here. It's kind of taking up space. I can see I collected the, Power of the Force, and this one still has the punch in it, so that's pretty cool. Price $3.99. If only they still cost that much. But I was kind of a stupid kid because look what I did. I put a line through them to mark all the figures that I had gotten. I don't know why I did that. It really frustrates me now when I look at it. And I did it on most of the card backs. I don't understand what I was thinking. As if I didn't know what I had in my collection. Now, I didn't do it on all of them. As you can see in this one, I kept it's nice and clean, no pen marks. It even has the punch in it still. And even the price tag. I never took the price tag off. I guess I thought it would ruin the paper. Another one with the punch still in, and I didn't ruin the back. I collected all of the Power of the Force figures, but I wasn't able to, like I said, I have the original, Princess Leia, Luke, and all of those, but I don't seem to have the card backs. I really, I may look at buying them, on eBay to complete, because I like having the card backs, and it'd be kind of cool to frame these, because they have a history with me. I remember going to these stores like KB and Target, and Thrifty, and purchasing these and getting the coins. I was still a huge fan. I know that at this time the action figures were not, when they were in the Power of the Force, they were not selling very well. But I was still all into collecting and keeping them. See, I marked them. I don't know why. It just, I was a dumb kid. I only have one Star Wars card back, and I ruined it by marking them, as you can see right there. So somehow I'd like to get a Star Wars card back that's nice and clean. I don't care about the proof of purchase because obviously I don't have the proof of purchase, but I'd like to get one that's unmarked. A Darth Vader figure from, looks like the Vintage Collection. Yep, the Vintage Collection. Here's a C-3PO figure from the Vintage Collection. I guess this is when Hasbro started getting lazy, or I should say cheap, and not doing the metallizing. General King from the Saga Collection. So we have the Vintage Collection and the Saga Collection. This is a really cool action figure set. I like this one a lot. With Salacious Crumb and C-3PO and that part in Return of the Jedi where he was tearing out his eye. And look, it's shiny. Guess Hasbro wasn't too cheap. I guess it was the 30th anniversary. They decided to spend a little bit more money on this. From the 90s, there is the electronic Emperor Palpatine. It throws lightning and it lights up. Here's another 30th anniversary, but this time it's Darth Vader with a gold coin. It's all gold. Another figure from the 90s, Han Solo and Hoth gear. Oh look, I do remember showing you this from the last video. Looks like I have even more of the Hoth survival gear. This is the Empire Strikes Back display stand, display arena. I'm using the other three. There's 4 pieces, and I'm using the other 3 pieces in my display cases. I have it in a plastic baggie for protection. The Ewok Combat Glider. And to make it work. Okay, the box for my Creature Cantina. Just the box. I have the cantina actually on a shelf. And I have an extra one of these. I forget the name of it. But the other one is also on a shelf. This one is missing this piece. This one I got as I had purchased something on eBay, and this was just thrown in. I have my original from the 80s. It's already displayed and it's complete. But this is the one I got a few years ago when I was purchasing more figures. This is something given to me a few years ago. But it was from one of my students. And when did this come out? Does it have a date? It'll give you an idea. 2011? So yeah, it was from one of my students I'm sure it was a birthday gift. It was very nice. This is the Blaster collector's case. Let's see, open it. Gotta make sure everything is unlatched before opening. And it has, I had actually used it, but it's actually kind of awkward. And it has a compartment for the weapons and accessories, and all the figures go here. It's actually a fun piece. Here is the Droid Factory box, only the box. I have the actual Droid Factory on display. Here are the Droid Factory blueprints. So I have the Droid Factory parts. And the actual blueprint, Droid Maker blueprints that gives you ideas for what kind of droids you want to make. It's pretty cool. I have this Republic gunship from a McDonald's Happy Meal. I could not tell you what this is all about. I do not remember. It says 2010. I don't remember getting these. It's possible that they were given to me. And here's an X-Wing. It's an odd-looking X-Wing. And something unlocked, of course. And I found this in my tote. Really cool. It's not in a great condition, but it's always nice having these books, looking at these books. And here's my third Bendum. I was wondering where it was, since, you know, it says three for $5, and didn't make sense that I only bought two. And here it is, R2-D2 Bendum. When did they release these? 1993. The price is 3 for $5. That's amazing. Got one of the scanning crew that went on the Millennium Falcon during this series of action figures. Legacy Collection. Another character that's on the skiff or the sail barge. I like to collect figures. As I said before, I like to collect figures that were never created before. So this one was never created, and also as I showed you earlier, the scanning crew, that was never created before. So these two had never been created, and I saw them and I wanted to add them to my collection. Here is a Rebel Vanguard Trooper. I don't know what that means, but he has a very, very big gun. The Rebel Honor Guard. Another figure that had never created before this one, and so I purchased it. And there he is, just standing. Okay, here is the Land of the Jawas action play set. And this one is not displayed because I actually don't have a place for it right now. I think I will, but it's complete. Everything is inside the box. And I will most likely display it soon since I was able to make space. I got this in the late 80s. And the last thing in my box, in my tote, is the box for the Millennium Falcon. I have the Millennium Falcon already out and it's displayed, so this is just an empty box. And in the box also comes with the paperwork, the instructions on how to put it together. Very yellowed. That is everything in tote number 4. Looky, I put the Land of the Jawas on display. Yay!
Thanks for watching Star Wars Obsessed. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and please subscribe. You can also follow Star Wars Obsessed on Facebook.